Welcome everyone, Michael Cook here. As the time of this recording, it is December 27th, 2025. It's my new second channel, my daily vlog channel. Cock-a-doodle-doo, it's the way of the woo, it's the Daily Cluck. For those of you who do not know who I am Michael Cook. I am the series creator and the voice of the lead character in the animated series Chucky Chicken cartoons. I'm an actor, voice actor, writer, director, producer, animator, cleanup artist, storyboard artist, layout artist. I do quite a bit in the animation industry. Currently out of my home in the Midwest, in the suburbs of Chicago, a little town known as Oswego. And I figured that, hey, why not start a daily vlog series? I mean, it's something I've wanted to do for a very long time. Haven't gotten the chance to yet, with the unfortunate passing of our dear friend Adam the Woo. I've always been inspired by him, and I wanted to share some of my personal stories about my life. And I figured I'd ask you to come along. So join the flock, won't you? Let's have some fun. As you can see, they are still doing the Grinch promotion. I do love this art of the smiling Grinch. But I do like to have something to wash down breakfast with, and I typically do a OJ. Well, this is a surprise. Instead of a sausage McGriddle, they gave me one with bacon. This is interesting. No cheese, but they did give me bacon. Okay, give it a go. It's good, but it's not as good without the sausage. What McDonald's breakfast would be complete without the hash brown. Back in my teens, I was 16 years old when I started working. Actually, I was 15 years old when I started working, and the McDonald's looked very different. And then years later, I would get a job at the Home Depot right across the street. I was only there for a summer in the flower department. And while I was here at McDonald's, I was a fry guy. Things have definitely changed. As a kid living in the Midwest and being a fan of Disneyland, anytime I saw this mill and this rock formation, I always thought of Fantasmic. And during the summer months when the wheel was spinning, I can always imagine Mickey just right there on the top of that rock there, fighting off Maleficent the dragon. Our first stop, of course, is complete thanks to getting our piping hot caffeinated beverage, our coffee, getting going with that from McDonald's, and now we got a couple more stops we got to make. It is not the dirty window. It is genuinely this foggy today. You cannot see very far off into the distance. Right here on the corner of US 34 and Jefferson Street is the heart of my hometown of Oswego, Illinois. And we're going to go and we're going to basically walk around downtown for a little bit. I'll show off a couple of my favorite spots, a few really important memories of mine, some highlights. So if you ever decide that you want to come and visit Oswego, you'll be able to. But before we do that, we got to make a very quick stop at the post office. As soon as the light turns green. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Thank you, light. You always know how to brighten up my day. Yeah, those are the yolks, folks. Might as well get used to them now. They're not going anywhere. This Byline Bank, once upon a time, used to be the Oswego Community Bank. And it also has a drive-through right over there. It's kind of neat in a way that the drive-through is completely separate from the main bank building. A lot of development, a lot of growth over the years. It's been interesting to see. We're heading to the Oswego post office. And like I said, I have a very important letter or important set of documents I gotta send. That donut shop has been a number of things in its life. Growing up, it used to be Papa Giuseppe's Pizza. They had huge 16, 18-inch pizzas. It's one of the only remaining things left here in the town. That's from the old days, but I think it's nice. Just noticing that this building is dedicated by Lyndon B. Johnson back in 1969. Nice. There's the public library, one of 2 campuses. That particular building has grown exponentially over the years. Maybe I'll take a little trip downtown to start off this vlog series. It'll be fun. These towns are always great because they have little hot spots, little hole-in-the-wall places that I really enjoy. And being a kid in one of these towns, you walk through so many of these places and you kind of take for granted the fact that, yeah, you know, you live here. But I wanted to, I guess for me, I wanted to kind of take this moment of posterity, really capture it. Let you guys see what it's like to live in a little quiet Midwestern town in the mid-2020s. Here we are downtown Oswego, right on Main Street. And as a kid, of course, growing up in the 90s with things like Disneyland Fun, when you hear Main Street, USA, and you live in a town that has a Main Street, looking awfully familiar to Walt's original Magic Kingdom, you definitely start to get a little excited for the prospects of maybe one day you'll be able to go and experience it too. The Oswego Inn, established in 1933. It is not an actual hotel, it's actually a bar. I love the artwork on that, that's beautiful. Some local family dentist offices are right here. Downtown Dental and Implants. If you're missing a tooth, you know where to go. And then across the way there is the Oswego Family Restaurant, a staple here in town. It's a little mom and pop shop. Great food, great pricing, and the only place that still require you to pay in cash. This was the old fire station back in the day, and now it's a winery and a bike shop. But you can tell that the old truck used to come out of the bay there. Shop local. 68 Main Street. The location of the first store in Oswego. Right where we are, right here. Amazing to think about. I'm going to see if I can get a shot of it from the other side. But there it is, the dry goods, WM Height, hardware stoves. Actually right down this way. Let's take a look. So a lot of the shops are not open, but it's also Saturday. So a lot of them don't open. It's the Saturday after Christmas. So I don't expect a lot of shops to be open around this time. And just like in the photo, there she is, the first ever shop in Oswego. Obviously she looks very different than she did back in those days. Let's see if I can actually get a picture that lines up with the photo. That actually used to be an old antique shop. And there was a sign that hung right where that stop sign is, or stoplight is. This used to be a candy shop called Elmer Fudge. Now it's still a candy shop, but it's primarily an ice cream shop called The Scoop. They are closed. Unfortunately, again, it is very early in the morning, but what's super cool, there's still room to grow right here on Main Street. The area is brand new, the Oak and Bean, a little coffee shop, and then the clock tower way off in the distance there. That's Town Hall. Growing up watching Disneyland Fun and then coming here to my own little patch of Main Street, and of course being in the Midwest and learning a lot more about Walt himself and how he grew up in a town very similar to this. While he was born in Chicago, he did move to Marceline, Missouri with his family as a kid. If you live in a town that has a downtown area like this, go support the local businesses. These are the little mom and pop shops that built America. You know, the local barber shops, the local haberdashers, the clothes stores. I mean, we still got, you know, homegrown clothes being made here. The Main Street barber shop. Look at this. Look at this beautiful painting here. And this is just to showcase a guy doing a haircut. Guy doing a barber shop. You know, I know how to talk good. The hidden destination. 73R. Maybe one day, but I don't need any of that right now. Hey, that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed this little vlog, make sure that you hit that like button down below. And if you really enjoy what we're doing, give that subscribe button a click. And also, you know, leave a comment down below. Where is one of your favorite vintage home downtown areas? I'd love to know. Take pictures of your hometown and send it to me using the hashtag #TheDailyCluck. I will be looking and seeing. And if you're watching this on the Chucky Chicken channel, thank you so much for 4,000 subscribers. This is absolutely amazing. We're on the road to 10. By hopefully next year we'll hit 10,000 subs. Who knows? We'll see. We got some stuff in the works, but we'll see more of that in future daily vlogs. I'm going to keep this one super short, super sweet today. Just a little taste of what you'll see. And obviously this is very much in honor of the late great Adam the Woo. So Adam, thank you for taking us with you on all of your adventures for more than 15 years. And I still continue to watch your videos even today. I know they say that there potentially could be one more video that was on his camera or on his laptop before he passed. So hopefully someone like Justin or Bricky can get a hang of that footage and edit and put out the very last Adam the Woo video. We'll see. But while Adam's journey is finished and he has made his legacy, it's now time for new people to come in and continue in his footsteps and kind of take their own beaten path. And that's what I hope to do with this channel. So let me know if you like it. Let me know if there's some things that you would like to see. And until next time, keep adventuring. We'll see you soon.